morning vlog. It is a gloomy ass Monday morning. Definitely slept in a lot more than what I wanted to. One mindset shift that I've learned this year is to not beat myself up when a sleep in happens, when things aren't sort of snowballing in the way that you planned. Last night was awesome. We went to a From Me to You event. I think Melbourne was screaming for it, and Aiden, you've lived onto the opportunity. Come with us to From Me to You, an event by Aiden and Simon. It'll be really cool to meet some creators, so hopefully we get some really cool snippets and we meet some really freaking cool people. And a little sweet tweet.
Did you see Jadyn's vlog today?
No, I haven't watched it yet.
Yeah.
I was on the tram. I didn't watch it.
So you what? You don't have data?
No, I have done. Listen, everyone watching this vlog right now, I wanted to say they both ate this dessert in front of me, knowing that I couldn't eat it, and really put it in my face just to make sure that I knew it was so good. Now you're gonna get vlogged back.
Damn, bro. That's kind of tough. Say hi.
What's happening?
Hello. Well done. No. How has the event turned out?
Dude, like, better than expected, man.
Yeah.
It's just like, I put so much energy out into this like event, and it's just, we've got beautiful people, like this person behind this camera right now. This person to the side of this. Your mic's not in. Oh, I know, yes it is.
This is newfound knowledge, but this is what the DJI Osmo comes with when you get the creator pack. This actually just clips into that little slot there. I noticed in last vlog I was definitely whispering to the goddamn camera. So let's chat the week that was. Firstly, I wanted to address the editing mishaps as of last week. I don't know what happened, but I'm editing these vlogs on CapCut. Oh no, on CapCut, a videographer on CapCut. I think that's why I haven't learned my lesson. I will continue to edit on there, but basically I think the files were so big on there that it started to lag a little bit towards the end. Like the waveforms that I was clipping was definitely not what I was listening to, but that's what was showing up. And anyway, welcome to the vlog. I wanted to use this as some sort of therapy to actually look at the week that's just gone by and talk through it, because what I'm realizing is I'm just filming these random clips throughout the week and then sort of having random interjections, and I feel like I need to update the vlog. What would work better is obviously I sit down at the end of the week and review what has happened. I start filming on the Sunday evening of every day because that means that as of Sunday 5 p.m, the vlogs will be out, which I think is a really good system. Monday is always a great day. It's typically Alicia and my admin day for Control. However, this week she was performing at Box Hill for Harmony Day, so I was able to sit down, watch a few performances.
Hey Jules, Cal, and Kenny, I have a bone to pick with you.
Oh, okay.
We came to Emerge to train to see you guys, and you're not even here. I thought you guys were going to be here all the time. What's
Should we just leave? Should we go to Derrimut?
made all the effort to come to see you guys. We come to see you and you're not even here.
What's
Scam.
that? Anyway, we're training chess.
Just kidding.
How's the workout? It's alright, doesn't phase her. Oh, there's Zen's done it.
Nah, he's really working me out.
I'm loving the flexibility of running your own business, because it means that you're not confined to your 9 to 5 and you don't have to necessarily fork out time or leave to attend these sorts of events. What we could do is generate a list of topics, but it's good because we have obviously the podcast that we've recorded as like a starting point, so that we can say, by the way, this is what we talked about in depth.
So it's another like a mini summarized version of
pretty much. It's just
podcast.
like 3 dot points. Because I feel like we are giving value through our podcast. Like the tips that we're giving is quite good, like obviously equipment recommendation, which then can also be turned into, or has already been turned into, a post. Another day, another parcel. Nah, just kidding. I mean, technically at this point, I feel like it's a parcel a day. Let's unbox it, shall we? Cookies! So I bought myself some new ones. Perfect. Oh my god, I'm gonna trip over. Almost fell over. Perfect size. I love them. They're the Crocs. I have so many gibbets to put on them as well. Oh my gosh.
You have, or did you keep all your...
I kept all my gibbets, yeah.
Gibbets? Is that what they're called?
They're called gibbets. How cute is that?
Gibbets?
Yeah. Gibbet?
You should get control.
Control gibbets. Holy guys, would you guys buy control gibbets? I would. I personally would. Like the key charm ones. So if one pair of Crocs wasn't enough, we got 2. I got these white ones. So they're felt lined, which is great because we go for morning walks. So keep my little dogs nice and warm. Oh, they're so comfy.
Are they?
Look at that. They're kind of sick. I also got some goggles because I'm wanting to start up swimming again. And I do have goggles, but unfortunately the pool is extremely dark at night. And also in the morning as well. It's like actually so dark. Should we put them on chocolate? Bro's freaking out. Ready? Oh my god. Oh my god. So they're obviously not the best, but under the sea. Under the business expense. This is all business expense because it's on the vlog and this is for the business. Micro SD cards. Noticed that we were very much needing to scramble and erase everything, and it's good habits obviously, but definitely need these, especially now that we're vlogging as well. I want to have a bit more space. Or CPL filter for the drone, because I'm noticing that when I do fly in sort of like that broad daylight or even sunset, unfortunately the sun glares are really inhibiting like a really good video. So that is just improving. And I accidentally broke one of these, but it's a monitor stand, which I'll show you. I have a monitor stand here. It keeps the monitor. I mean, mine isn't on a monitor stand. Mine's on an arm there, but for Alicia, we're just gonna put it on top, so then she has a bit of storage to go under there. So then she can sort of put all this stuff under it, and it will be great. Tuesday was a shoot day. We went to Emerge Gym to shoot, and it's always good seeing the boys.
What's up, brother?
Hello, mate.
Hey, mate. How you going?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. That's a thumbnail.
Yeah.
Thumbnail.
Two thumbs.
I was gonna say, thumbnail of thumb.
Guys, give us a tour.
Welcome. I just gave someone a tour.
Oh, did you actually?
Someone's walking around the gym.
Oh, that there. Okay, but I was like, who is that? I haven't seen him before. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. Welcome back. How was
Welcome
Yeah, but I saw you like away. Damn, bro. Hello. Sorry.
But he's so cute. How's you? I haven't seen you in so long.
Yeah. Yeah, lift it up high. Now what Alicia can do is
This whole idea of, yes, it's an agency, but we want to film our clients and like specifically the the people of the business, not just the business or like the product or the service.
Yeah, like the people behind the brand.
currently 9:45. I feel like I'm starting to slowly lose my mind. Basically handling all the podcast production stuff, so slowly uploading that to Spotify for creators, and that is slowly churning its way and making its way into the interweb. Didn't get to enough editing as I thought I would, So ideally I'm going to use a majority of tomorrow morning when I'm a bit fresh, eyes are a bit better, to edit. Hello friends, we are on our way for a client meeting. One of the only work meetings that we have for this week, to be honest. I mean, actually, we have a few calls and stuff, but in terms of actually going out and meeting clients, we don't have too many. Or going out for shoots, which is a blessing in disguise because for this week, because the next 2 weeks are going to be absolutely chaotic. Shout out to AJ for this handball. He recommended our services to this dental clinic that we're heading to. So appreciate all the love and all the support that everyone is giving.
So another dental clinic.
So there's Western Dental Care. And then there's Western Family Dental Care. What? I'm kind of confused, but we'll go on in now.
I guess I
Be
know
good.
going to a dental clinic.
Really? Oh yeah, you should.
Going to a dental.
You should. You haven't seen a
I have a
dentist.
massive fear of the dentist.
1 hour later.
Locked in another client. What does that bring us to? 7. 7. Building. We are building. I've not vlogged at all today, but we managed to lock in a client, which is incredible, and we have potentially 3 other meetings in subsequent weeks, which may bring us to around 10k a month. That is crazy to say. Holy crap. I've literally been sitting here at this laptop editing for the whole day, figuring out certain things, how to make like workflow a little bit better, ticking off the to-do list as always, and things are getting slightly overwhelming again, but it's things like that where you're just saying that things are going to happen. Like 10k a month is insane. Seriously, I didn't think that I'd be able to unlock something like that, and credit to Alicia and credit to the teamwork that we've been able to demonstrate, but wow, like so grateful for the people that give an opportunity over to us, and we just hope that we deliver. We trust that we're going to continue to upskill, continue to level up, to continue to build our systems in a way that is going to allow people to take control over their social media. People are asking about content consults, which is something that I never expected to even think about, but that's one thing that's like on my mind as well. Currently we have a lot of edits that need to be done, so I feel like tonight I'm going to try and edit this client's content so it's almost ready to go, just need some final adjustments, and I'm going to storyboard for a once-off shoot that I was able to receive. So very, very exciting. There's lots of movements happening, not much vlogging today. My body is cooked from yesterday's leg session. And yeah, this is sort of the reality of it sometimes. It's not as glamorous as it may seem on social media. Like the control page is obviously very fun. We just launched a podcast as well, but a lot of it is me just face in the screen. And I'm not complaining about that at all. I really am not. I'm so grateful that I can work for myself. I can work and build a business with my partner. Not many people get a chance to say that, and unfortunately a lot of people don't take the punt on themselves to be able to do something like this, because when we unlock that 10k a month, who knows, let's try and aim for that 50k and then that 100k, and then it's literally like, let's just keep growing from there. Let's expand the team, let's build it out, let's begin to step away from the camera, begin to consult for other people and over something that I am passionate about, and not for someone else, for this larger goal, for other people, it is for smaller businesses to thrive, to bring each other up in the Australian economy. That is what Control is about. I'm legit so fried, but we just got to get it done. We just got to keep hustling, man. Just got to keep hustling. Now, with Control, it has been a very, very tumultuous few weeks, for better or for worse as well. Control definitely hit a point where we hit the ground running. We had signed a client prior to launching, signed another 2, and then another 1. And then for maybe about a month and a half, we were sort of struggling to find leads, not sure where to generate them. Do we invest in digital ads? Is that something that we are ready for yet? And it was a very stressful time. Now, why I say it's been a tumultuous couple of weeks is that we are now a projected 6-figure business in 3 months of operating. And one day I will sit down with Alicia and we will chat about all the things that we have done to ensure that this has been possible. If you do actually want to check out a few more in-depth breakdowns, we do actually host a podcast called the Ctrl Podcast, which I'll flash up on the screen here. You can definitely listen into our life as a couple, as business partners, and also what it's like in the industry. We definitely want to get more creatives on board to come and chat about their experience, and business owners and our own clients, to ideally foster a community that is connected. We definitely see Ctrl as something that is more than a social media agency. We want to grow it into community events, much like what Aiden has done, much like the conferences and seminars that we see that other people do, because that's what's important, not getting the content out for a business to continue to stay afloat. While that is important, I still feel that small business thrives on community. There's so many people that feel that they're alone, feel that they're isolated, don't know what they're doing, or feel like they don't know what they're doing. And to connect with other people, it just gives you that extra push to be creative, to be innovative, to be that business owner that you set out to be to begin with.
Good morning. Bit of a sleep in this morning, but that's okay. Happens when you stay up late. Just spent most of the morning sort of packing and preparing for one of my shoots this morning. So one of the privileges of being a videographer and developing a unique skill set and a network is that you often chance get once-off gigs. So today is one of them. We're headed over to the Archiebuild conference, or Archiebuild conference down by the convention center, and being located in South Bank means that it's extremely convenient for myself. I'm literally just walking there now, so get to get some steps up. Pretty freaking cool that we get to walk over and that is the shoot location. Very handy. Right. So I have done some establishing shots, which is great. Currently looking at all.
Thursday was a great testament to being a freelancer and also having that as a sidearm. And it's one of the great privileges that I have as a person, where I have honed in my craft. I've been able to develop my skills as a videographer and be called up and to capture events. So I was able to capture the Mega Sorba X Archiebuild or Archiebuild event, and it was awesome supporting a family friend's business and to also be immersed in an industry that I didn't think that I would be filming as well. So I'm going to be hitting those edits. For the rest of Thursday, it was very, very busy with back-to-back meetings and 2 clients secured from there, bringing us up to 9. One of the clients actually has 2 businesses and actually is a client that I was already servicing personally, but the idea is we're going to merge them into Ctrl as well as a collaborative opportunity for both businesses, or all 3 businesses, to on the client's end, to be this sort of gelled community of content that is going to ideally tear open the industry as well. So that rounds us up to 10 clients, which actually projects us to hit 10K months consistently. Actually insane. To think that we've been able to grow this business so quickly is such an awesome opportunity for us. And I'm so grateful, because I don't think that I would be in the position that I am had it not been meeting Alicia. I think I was definitely finding my feet as a videographer, sort of keeping the ball rolling, was very comfortable with a lot of the opportunities that I already had, and felt that I was, just ticking along, and didn't have that capacity for growth because I wasn't willing to invest in the time to do the admin, to bring up the processes and procedures. But having met Alicia, I feel like we've complemented each other so much. And that's what we always come back to when we do talk about business, is what are our strengths? Where are we playing at? How can we help each other to be in our strengths and to play in our strengths? And I think that has been one of the key reasons as to why we've been able to find success so quickly as well.
Yo!
Friday was an incredible testament to making sure that you keep your relationships close, you continue building your personal brand, and you continue talking about the things that you're working on as well. I think in the past, I was definitely one of those people that kept those accolades very much to myself, and we see that through bodybuilding. I didn't post a single thing about it. I was nervous, my body dysmorphia was through the roof, and I just didn't want to post about it as well, and nor did I have the energy to. But looking back, I wish I documented it each and every day, because that was a grind, that was a challenge. And there are videos that are just sitting there on my phone, waiting to be released to the internet. I'm just like, when will that happen? Now. So live in the moment, definitely post about it. I say that because Isaac and I met in first year university, and not even through uni as well. It was actually through a mutual friend of ours, but we sort of kept in touch, and he actually slid in and talked to me about this idea of becoming something that he has actually recently dropped out of to pursue freelance, because he feels that he's garnered enough skills and enough connections for him to make it work. And he has kindly come and helped set up what you see behind me, although it is a little bit messy, the podcast studio. So freaking good. Like, just seeing someone so passionate in work made me really, really grateful that I get to do something like that as well. And why wouldn't you want to live a life where you can afford to do that? It was really, really good. And pretty much just the rest of the day, just sat here and smashed it all out. Saturday was awesome, and is probably the reason why I sound so run down. And we went around to the west side to follow Ollie through a half day in the life with him, where he was looking at inspections, sitting in on auctions. It was really, really interesting to actually be immersed in auctions, and to think the amount of money that gets thrown around when people are talking about buying houses and everything. It was also really interesting diving into the psychology of people emotionally bidding on properties and letting their egos take a hold of them. And also the psychology of auctioneers. There's a lot to like about the industry. There's a lot to also question as well. From there, we drove straight to St Kilda, where I met up with Blake Bourne, and this is a really exciting project of mine that I've been keeping under wraps, maybe because I didn't have the best first shoot as well, and I'll put my hand on heart and say that. Blake will be running the Simpson Desert, and if we don't know where the Simpson Desert is, it's literally in the middle of Australia, in between 3 states. We will be driving up from the end of July and hopefully be back by mid-August, to document and capture Blake attempting to break the world record for how long it takes to run the Simpson Desert. And to get the call up for that is just, I feel like I've been doing so much client work that I forget that this is the whole point. The whole point is to tell stories. The whole point is to capture the moment. The whole point is to get around someone who is doing something that they're passionate about, doing something that really means something to them. And Blake is a testament to that as well. So filmed a few hype reels in St Kilda, got home and just passed out on the couch. We've had a somewhat early start considering what time we went to bed last night, but got so much editing done, and I'm going to be editing this video right now so that it can go live for you guys today. But that was a week in the life of Building Control. We are on track to becoming a 6-figure business, and that is so exciting. I'll catch you next week.